Delilah. Tony-winning actress Jessie Mueller is no stranger to portraying iconic performers. She created the role of Carole King in Beautiful on Broadway, and this weekend she's taking on country music powerhouse Loretta Lynn in the new made-for-TV musical Patsy and Loretta, and Jessie is with me today in studio to talk all about it. Congratulations on this film. Such a beautiful film.
Thank you.
Now, you play Loretta Lynn opposite Megan Hilty's Patsy Cline, another Broadway veteran.
Yes.
What was that like for you?
Oh my gosh, she's a dream. I mean, you know Megan a little bit, yes?
Yeah.
So she and I had we'd met a couple of times just, actually the first time we met was like at a buddy's baby shower, and we'd met, backstage a couple of times, but we never worked together. So we have mutual friends, and we were calling our mutual friends. They were getting in touch with us and saying, I think this is gonna be great. You guys are gonna get along, because we were sort of, checking it out. You never know, you end up, in a project and you have high hopes and you get cast in a buddy film like this, and you're just sort of thinking, gosh, I hope I get along with this person. But she was...
You guys are a dream duo on
Thank
screen,
you.
really. Now I have to ask you, Jessie, any interaction with Loretta Lynn?
No, not yet. So I hope to meet her soon.
Has she seen the film, do you know?
She's read it, I know.
Okay.
One of the things that's great about the film is her daughter, Patsy Lynn, and Patsy's daughter, Julie Fudge, are co-producers on the film. So It was nice we had their blessing from the get-go. So Patsy's been keeping her mom apprised of the script and any changes and all that. So she's read it, but as far as I know, she hasn't seen it yet.
I love that. Now, you're no stranger to playing iconic roles or iconic people on screen and on stage. What are the challenges of playing, say, someone like a Carole King or a Loretta Lynn?
Well, sometimes I think, why do I say yes to these things? Because it's terrifying. You realize that these people they're legends in their own right, and they are so because of who they are and the amazing work they've done. So it's a very high bar that's set. But I think one of the other things that's fascinating about it to me, and I guess fascinating about both of those women, is their gifts were so extraordinary. They are songwriters, and I didn't know that much about Loretta Lynn before I signed on to the project, and getting to learn about her as a person and how she conducted herself in business, and just how grounded and I just find her to be so authentic. It was really inspiring. And the other thing that's fun when you're playing a real person is you have a lot of answers at your fingertip. There's research you can do. You can go find the answers to these things.
And YouTube, I'm sure, is like
the internet is
best
incredible.
For you. Now, you guys filmed this film in Nashville.
Yeah.
And I was reading, you guys also filmed at Patsy Cline's house?
Yes, in her what she called her dream house.
That's so cool.
So it's this amazing. You can see it if you go to Nashville. It's on the historic register, thanks to its now owner, and it's this beautiful one-story ranch. And there was, I'm not gonna lie, there was like a feeling in the house.
Yeah.
We stepped into it on the first day of shooting, and I don't know, the light was pouring in. It just felt like there was this amazing energy kind of like blessing it.
Well, it kind of plays into the film because we get that Patsy Cline blessing throughout the film too. Once her moment happens, which most people know she passed away rather young. Right,
and she and a lot of people know about Patsy Cline. A lot of people know about Loretta Lynn and their amazing careers, but they don't know that they had this intense, deep friendship. And like you said, they didn't know each other that long actually because of Patsy's untimely passing. But so it was only a year and a half, I want to say, that they were friends. But Patsy really took Loretta under her wing. In a circumstance where she could have seen Loretta as a threat coming up in the business, but she didn't. She was like, this gal's got it, and she really helped her along.
It's a beautiful film of friendship and sisterhood. Now, I understand you learned how to play the guitar, or you had to conquer playing the guitar for this film?
Well, those are both good ways to put it. I wouldn't say I conquered it, but I had to conquer my fear of my dear friend, actually Meg Tui, who I worked with on Waitress. She's one of the guitar chairs there. I called her up because I signed on to the project fairly late. I said, Meg, I gotta learn, because I was doing all that. You talked about YouTube. You go back and you see all these amazing clips of Loretta on all these great TV shows from the 50s and 60s, and she's just out there with her bar chords, and I was like, I don't know any bar chords. So I called Meg and I said, can you help me? And she said, of course I'll help you.
You nailed it. You nailed it.
She was my guitar angel.
Jessie Mueller, I have to point out that you come from a very talented family. Your sister is on her way to Broadway in the new musical Six next season, or this season, but in the new year.
Yes.
And your brother is currently in Harry Potter. Your other brother is an actor who's been on Broadway.
Yeah.
I mean, I want to see the four Muellers in a show on Broadway. What's your dream
try.
project?
I'm like, would we kill each other? We want to like make sure. No, I don't know. What is the dream project? I feel like I would say my siblings also would say that we've all been very fortunate in that some of our dream projects were things that we didn't even know were our dream projects.
Yeah.
I think sort of projects come to you at the right time in your life.
Right.
So, but it's really fun to be able to see the people you love and see them succeeding.
And Jessie, I have to point out that after years of success on Broadway, Beautiful, the Carole King musical, is finally closing next weekend. How does that make you feel?
I guess it's bittersweet, but I'm just so thrilled with the success that the show has had. It's been 5+ years on Broadway, and that's pretty incredible. That hasn't happened for a show in a while.
Hit.
So it's meant so much to people. The music has always meant so much to people, but I'm just so proud of it because I feel like we've shared that music with an entirely new generation now. So yeah, everybody's kind of in my head and in my heart this coming week because it's been a huge part of my life and a huge part of my friends, my family's life. So.
Are you going back to the show?
Yeah, I'm hoping to go back on closing night and see it.
Nice.
So yeah.
Jessie Mueller, congratulations on this incredible film. I can't wait to watch it again this weekend. Of course, you can catch Jessie Mueller opposite Megan Hilty this weekend in Patsy and Loretta, only on Lifetime. All right, it's time for one last break, but when we return, we'll remember the late, great Hal Prince in a very special way. You're not going to